Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Know Your English Grammar. This is part 2 of the 8 commonly used, confused pairs of words in English. I will give you their meanings and show you with examples how to use these words correctly. At the end, I will test your knowledge with a short quiz. The 4 pairs I will give you in this part are cite and cite, stationery and stationery, past and past, and then and than. Let's get right into it. Our first paired words in this part is cite and cite. Cite, S-I-T-E, and cite, C-I-T-E, are homophones. They sound similar, but they have different meanings. Cite, C-I-T-E, is a verb and it means to quote or refer to a source. For example, Miss Brown told her students to cite all the relevant sources to support their research paper. That means that the students should state from where they have obtained the information they have gathered for their research paper. Cite, S-I-T-E, is a noun and it means a location or place. The site for the new school building will be marked today. It means they will identify the location for the new school building. Let's use cite and cite in the same sentence. The students were asked to visit a reliable site for the information and to make sure they cite their sources. Our second pair of words is stationery and stationery. This is another set of homophones. They sound exactly alike but have completely different meanings. Stationary with an A is an adjective and it means to be still or not moving. For example, as a result of the accident, the cars were stationary for hours. It means the cars were not moving. Stationary with an E is a noun and it means writing paper. Mary's mom gave her a set of fancy stationery as a hint for her to write to her more often. Using both words in the same sentence, while her car was stationary at the traffic lights, she wrote a note to her mom on her fancy stationery. Here's a tip to remember the difference between these two words. Stationery with the E means writing paper. Think of the E in paper and remember that the stationery with the E is writing paper. Our next pair of words is past and past. Again, they sound the same but have different meanings. Past, P-A-S-T, is an adjective and it refers to a time before the present. So we say something is in the past. John reminisced about the past as he visited his old home. This means John is remembering things that took place before the present time. It could be while he was growing up in that old house. Past, P-A-S-S-E-D, is the past tense of the verb to pass. So it is a verb. It means to go away, to move, to proceed, or to depart. The runners celebrated their success as they passed the finish line. This means the runners had moved through the finish line. It is now behind them. Using both words in a sentence, here is an example. As they passed the historical monument, they remembered the events of the past. So, as they moved away from that historical monument, they remembered events that happened prior to this present time. Our last pair of words in this part 2 of this lesson is then and than. Then can be used as an adjective, an adverb, or a noun. It refers to a point in time. In our example, then is used as an adverb. First, I will have a glass of milk, then eat the cookies. It indicates a sequence of actions at a point in time. First, having a glass of milk, and then eating cookies. Than can be used as a conjunction or a preposition. It means to show comparisons. Do you think cats are smarter than dogs? In this case, than is used as a conjunction. It is connecting and comparing cats and dogs. Here is then and than in the same sentence. We will have dinner, then go to the movies rather than staying at home. To test your understanding of how to use these words, let us do a little quiz. You may stop the video to consider your answers, and then we will go through them together. Please let me know in the comment section how many you got correct. Number 1. It is important to cite, C-I-T-E, or cite, S-I-T-E, your sources when writing your research papers. Using those same words again in number 2. The site or site was carefully prepared before building the foundation for the new mall. In numbers 3 and number 4, we will be using stationery with the E and stationery with the A. Number 3, I will need a new set of stationery or stationery for those invitations. Number 4, she uses a stationary or stationary bike at the gym. Numbers 5 and 6, we are using past, P-A-S-S-E-D, and past, P-A-S-T. Number 5, his period of mourning eventually passed or passed. Number 6, Sally has difficulties eating past or past 7 p.m. Number 7, let us finish the project and then or than we can relax. Number 8, I would rather be at the beach then or than be sitting at home doing nothing. And now let us check the answers together. Number 1, it is important to cite, C-I-T-E, your sources when writing your research papers. Number 2, the site, S-I-T-E, was carefully prepared before building the foundation for the new mall. Number 3, I will need a new set of stationery with the E for those invitations. And number 4, she uses a stationery with the A bike at the gym. Number 5, his period of mourning eventually passed, P-A-S-S-E-D. Number 6, Sally has difficulties eating past, P-A-S-T, 7 p.m. Number 7, let us finish the project and then we can relax. And number 8, I would rather be at the beach than be sitting at home doing nothing. Please let me know in the comments section how many you got correct. That's it for this lesson. It was my pleasure bringing it to you. For more English grammar lessons, please subscribe to this channel and let me hear from you in the comments section. See you next time. Bye.